Hi kids, Mr. Biter here, doing a lesson for you. And so I'm going to be singing this song called Grandfather's Clock. Some of you might know this song. I think I was doing it with third graders last year. So it's about a grandfather's clock, if you've ever heard of one of those. So I'll just sing it for you, ready? My grandfather's clock was too high for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a pennyweight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born. It was always his treasure and his pride, but it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering, tick-tock, tick. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. So this song is, oh hey, Mr. Absary.
What a beautiful song that was. Can I get involved here?
Absolutely.
What a
So
nice
it's
song.
this song, have you ever heard this song before?
I never have.
No,
Brand new.
but you're a great piano player, so you can probably just join in and figure it out if you heard me a little bit. So it's a song about an actual grandfather, but it's also about a grandfather clock, which is a real high clock. Have you ever seen one of those?
I've seen
before?
one, yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather actually had one of these. He had a big, tall clock in his room, and we used to play with all the gears inside and things like that. He would get mad when we did it, but it had this door on the front, and it was a big, beautiful clock, but it ran on all kinds of gears, and I never understood what was going on in there, but there's all kinds of weights going up and down and stuff like that that helped the clock to move. But the story in the song is that this guy gets a clock when he's first born, so on his 0th birthday. He gets a clock, and it kind of goes through his whole life with him. And it sees him at his wedding, and every day of his life he kind of has to wind this clock, and he watches it and things like that. So you want to give it a shot?
I'd love to, yeah.
There's
Let me
a
join.
second verse to it, so I'll go ahead and sing the second verse. It's the same music though, so you'll be able to catch on real quick. Okay. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent while a boy. And the clock. Wait, we're a little off from each other.
Yeah, that's-
I feel like you're just learning the song, so that's probably fine. But let's try it again. So
Try that.
it starts in watching its pendulum swing to and fro. So try to listen as we're going. Right? Here we go. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he has spent while a boy and his clock. We're still getting off from each other. I don't know what it is. Whether.
Yeah.
You seem like you're playing some really cool stuff, but it's not really fitting with what I'm playing. Let me try it one more time and see if you can tell what's going on. So, in watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent while a boy. You gotta listen.
Yeah, this is not working.
We're definitely off from each other.
This isn't working.
You have any idea what's going on?
Well, I thought I was playing really steady beat. I thought I was playing with a really steady beat.
Oh, so
I don't know.
maybe I'm not. Listen to me and see if it sounds like a. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had.
Yeah, you're speeding up. You're speeding up and slowing down.
There are certain times where I'm going slow and certain times where I'm going fast. Was I doing that on the first verse too? I might do that every time I sing this song. All right, I really like this song. I'd like to be able to do it better. So maybe I have something that can help though. Did you hear the first thing that I was singing? In watching its pendulum.
The pendulum, yeah.
Yeah.
What in the world is a pendulum?
Pendulum is a really old scientific instrument. Something that I built one. So because I was thinking about the song and I just wanted to build a pendulum. So pendulum is basically any weight on the end of a string here. And so it just kind of goes back and forth, right? Pretty simple. Wait. So you're playing while this is going back and forth?
Yes, I'm watching it right when it hits the bottom. It's like a very steady.
Oh, yeah. So maybe that's why it talks about it in the song. And watching its pendulum swing to and fro. All right, but did that sound like the right speed for the song?
Maybe a
No,
little.
no. A little bit quick?
Made it.
All right, let me try. Oh, you know what? With pendulums, the longer you make the string between your hand and the weight, the slower it's going to go. So let me see if I can make it slower. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent while a boy. And in childhood and manhood the clock seemed to know and to share both his grief and his joy. For it struck 24 when he entered at the door with his blooming and beautiful bride. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. That worked perfect, and we were able to. I could sing with you and do that. So if I go shorter, will the song just go faster? You think?
I think so, right?
Let's
Pendulum
see.
a little faster.
Watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent while a boy, and in childhood and manhood. That's pretty cool. So all I gotta do is stretch this out in different ways, and then I can have like a sort of a metronome. A metronome is like something in music that helps us keep a pace. Now you might be thinking that if I want it to go faster, all I have to do is move my hand faster, right? So let me just show you whether that would work or not. So if I had this real slow. Watching its pendulum swing to and fro. I'm gonna try to go faster. Many hours he had spent while a boy and clock manhood and clock. It doesn't work. It just kind of wiggles around, and actually, it looks like the pendulum's not moving at all. My hand's just moving a lot. So this string and the weight has a momentum, and it has a weight that's going to make it go at a certain pace. It's going to only want to go at a certain speed, right? Depending on how long the string is, depending on how heavy that weight is. It's really going to only want to go a certain speed. I'm just using a water bottle here and like just a piece of string, but you could build a pendulum out of just about anything. And so I'm going to challenge you, Mr. Ebsary. You're going to have to go find materials to build your own pendulum. Right? You could hold a guitar up on the end, but I wouldn't want to because if the string broke, then it would break, right? So don't use anything like fragile on the end here, because just in case you don't know how to tie a knot, it might come off and.
So I need
smash the floor.
I need a string
Yeah.
and something else to
Yes.
swing.
Yeah, but it's got to be something heavy. Like if you put a balloon on the end, it probably wouldn't work at all because you want it to be like swinging out this way. So it's got to have a little bit of weight to it. Couldn't have to be super heavy, but something heavier than the string at least, right?
Right.
So, all right, I'm going to send Mr. Ebsary off and see if we can. And you go off too and see if you can find two parts to build a pendulum. Go ahead and pause the video right here. All right, you're back. You got the material already? And Mr.
I
What
found
did
it.
you find?
Got a little TP, a little toilet paper.
Is that going to work for a pendulum?
I mean, it's heavy enough to swing, right?
Oh, it does.
Bum,
It's swinging.
bum, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I'll play. I'll see, and that might help me to be able to watch it too.
Yeah.
As you play, maybe able to watch this. In watching its pendulum swing to and fro, many hours he had spent while a boy. And in childhood and manhood the clock seemed to know and to share both his grief and his joy. Look at that! That looks pretty good,
I
yeah.
found the perfect length to go with the song.
So you were like adjusting at the start there?
Yeah. I started it was a little shorter, but it was going too
Watching
fast.
its pendulum swing. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than what I was playing.
I let the string out to make it longer,
Mhm.
and by doing that, it slowed the tempo down.
Probably only works with this song though.
Well, I don't think so. Every song has a tempo, has a beat to it.
Yeah, some are faster, some are slower, but every song should have like a steady beat to it. So that pendulum should be able to work with lots of different songs.
Mhm.
Do you have a? Okay, I'm going to use my pendulum.
Okay.
You see if you can challenge me.
I got the perfect song to challenge, and you all at home should try this as well. Okay, so you got your pendulum. You're going to try to join us in keeping the beat of the song.
I don't even know what he's going to play, so I don't know how long this has to be. It might be a really fast song. If it's a fast song, then I'm going to have to go quick like this. So if it's slower, I'll have to go really long. All right, start playing. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, I know this song. We can be kind. Yes. almost stepped on my mandolin trying to do it, but eventually I was way too long for a while, and it was just swinging really, really long and making my beat a little bit too slow, but I think I got it. All right.
That looked like fun. I want to turn. You
All
got
right.
a song for us?
I do. I have This Land Is Your Land. You ever heard it?
I've heard that one on the
Yeah.
morning announcements every morning.
So, hello.
Hi, Mr. Wilson.
Miss Wilson, come on in.
You want to come swing the pendulum to our song?
Come on, we're making a video.
Wait, are you live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Record the video.
All right.
All right, so we figured out that a pendulum actually will swing back and forth to the beat of a song.
Okay.
All right? So we're going to do This Land Is Your Land, and then you got to
And I
listen
don't
first.
touch it?
What's that?
I don't touch it, it just does it?
Well, no, you got to swing it back and forth. But then you got to adjust. So watch Kurt. He's going to adjust it to make it long enough to be able to swing back and forth. Oh, look at that. You guys have. But I might be faster or slower than you. So this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. That was awesome, you guys. You figured out exactly the length that it had to be to go right along with the beat of the song. So you think you could do this with all kinds of different songs.
Does
If you
it
pick,
have to be a water bottle?
no, it can be, clearly, it can be a roll of toilet paper. You can
Okay.
build a pendulum out of just about anything, and then it'll be the length of it that'll help you to be able to find the tempo in that, whatever that song is. So you could pick like your favorite pop song. It could be any style song. You could do this with classical music or anything else. Find a pendulum or build a pendulum and just swing it back and forth with the beat of the song. Have you ever done that before?
Never in my whole life.
New things every day.
Every day.
So go build yourself a pendulum. Hopefully you did in the middle of the video. I gave you a little bit of time, but pick any song that you want. You can rewind the video and play along with us, or you can find a pop song and try it along there. I would love to see some videos of you guys doing that, though. All right? Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.